There is a group of disorders which are called the paraphilias, and in DSM-5 will be called paraphilic disorder. Now these are disorders that tend to be insistent and are going to be distressing to the individual. So what is important for you to understand is just the basic definitions of some of these disorders. Pedophilia, unfortunately, is the most common of all the paraphilias, and it tends to be individuals who have sexual urges toward children. The exhibitionist, or the flasher, is the one that will expose his genitals to a stranger. Typically it's a man exposing his genitalia to a woman. The voyeur, or the peeping Tom, is the one that derives pleasure from watching others engage in some type of sexual activity, either looking through your bedroom window, where you either engage in sexual activity or are taking your clothes off. The sadist is the one that likes to inflict pain onto others, whereas the masochist is the one that likes to receive the pain, be abused, and dominated. Now these two disorders usually go hand in hand, and when you hear the term S&M, that's what they mean by sadism, masochism. The fetish is the one that's focusing on non-living objects, such as pantyhose, high heels, etc. And the transvestite fetishism is typically a man who knows he's a man, but is a man who likes to wear female clothes for sexual pleasure. One of the common questions that they ask about the transvestite fetish is what is his sexual orientation, and heterosexual will usually be the correct answer. Frauteurism, or the frauteur, is the individual who likes to rub himself against women. What this individual will do is that he will pick busy subway stations, train stations, bus stations, etc., and rub himself up against a woman, and within seconds that man would have ejaculated. Zoophilia, or the zoophiliac, is that individual who has sexual fantasies or sexual activity with animals. The coprophilia involves sex in feces or sex in defecation. Urophilia involves sex in urination. The necrophilia, of course, is sex with non-living bodies or cadavers. And hypoxiphilia is where you will get altered states of consciousness secondary to hypoxia. So what these individuals will do is that they will strangle themselves while they are having sex in order to heighten the sensation of the orgasm.